Hi, and welcome back. Today we're planning out the month of March in my Hobonichi Cousin, and I am using this totally cute monthly kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I decided that this washi tape goes perfectly with it. So we're going to line the bottom with the washi down here. So it's hard to believe that we're already in March. It feels like January lasted forever, and then February just flew by. I don't even know what to think. Trying to figure out the best way to do this because we have the 31st stuck way down here. March is a month of unsures for me. Oh, there's a plane going by. Because, you know, I have surgery for cancer coming up. But I don't know when yet. So there's a lot of unknowns happening, and that's just going to have to be the way it is. I'm not going to stress over it. I'm just going to take things one at a time and know that, you know, it's okay if things change. It's 100% okay if things change. Okay. This washi just makes me happy. We finally have had a couple of warm days. I think the high today is 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Super excited about that. And it's sunny. Now, it's going to get cool again for sure, but I'm hoping that our snows are done for the year and our big heavy freezes. I've got my first rounds of seeds started out in the garage under the grow lights, so I'm excited about garden season. And, you know, I have to admit, I do feel just a little rushed to get things going just because I know I'm going to be out for a little while after surgery. And my garden is not something I am giving up. I love it way too much. It is my true joy over the summer, and not having it would make me so sad. But I've got to get going on some of it if I'm going to get it together. I want to order a new raised bed and get that filled. And that is something I know I won't be able to do post-surgery. So it may or may not happen this year, but I have plenty of beds. I can use some 5-gallon buckets in place of a raised bed if I need to this year and just get the new bed next year. I have 4 huge vegetable beds in the backyard. Well, I say huge. They're 2 of them are 2 by 8 and the other 2 are 4 by 8. So they're plenty big enough. I have a big pond bed, which used to just have flowers, but we grew herbs in it last year. And then I have some other smaller beds for growing herbs and stuff. And I have a bunch of grow bags, so I'm a big gardener if you hadn't figured that out. Let's see. These are so not all straight, but that's okay. That is life as it is. Okay, so now I've got to look into March. I don't even know what I have coming up. It's kind of nuts, but March is literally next week. So I know that I have book club on Mondays. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. Except I am looking at the month of February. I've lost my mind. Here we go. But I still have book clubs. So we're good to go. Let's see. I'm going to use these little dot stickers for book club. And since it's a recurring thing, I'm just going to pop them down up here. I have really been enjoying reading that book, You're a Badass at Making Money. I've listened to it on audiobook twice before, but there's something about sitting down and actually reading it. It just, or maybe it's the time of life I'm in, it's a big difference. It makes you think about things in an entirely different way. Okay, so I'll get that filled in shortly, but there's my book club. I have a call on Tuesday with my business coach. What am I going to use for that? But I also have some extra stuff at work on Tuesday. So I'm trying to look at my calendar and figure this out. Okay, yeah, I know what that is. All right, so Tuesday the 4th, I have a call, but I also have a couple of little extra work things. And I'm going to use just these for that. I'm going in to teach some sectionals at one of the schools I teach at. So we've got this here. And then I have another one over here on Thursday. And basically the band directors want me to pull out the 6th graders and work with them for a class period to make sure that everything's still going well for them. This is also Ash Wednesday, so I've got to go to church that morning. What am I going to use for that? Oh, I know. I am going to use this little emoji right here. And I'm going to draw little ashes on its forehead. Okay, that's cute. So, the emoji has received his ashes. Except that that is Thursday, and Ash Wednesday is on Wednesday, not Thursday. Oh dear. I was so proud of myself for that too. Please let me get this up. Ah, I did it. Okay, let's move this over to where it actually is. And then I'm going to grab my cream tape here. And if you've never used this cream tape, it's by Whipper, and I got this from Jet Pens. This is the 4mm. I think it comes in 4 and 2. It's perfect for the Hobonichi and the Midori notebooks. There we go. That's better. Okay, and it looks like, oh no, that's this week. I'm good. I don't have anything on Friday as of now. Then on the 12th, on the 11th actually, I have an eye appointment. And I need an eye appointment, that is for sure. I keep noticing myself moving the book forward and backwards to make sure to find a spot where I can read it. So it's definitely time to have those eyes checked. There's that. Then, do I have anything else that week? Oh yeah, okay. So on the 13th, they are having a healing service at my church. And I am so totally going to go to that. So we're going to grab that and put that down. That's Thursday evening. And I also remembered that this is spring break for the Catholic schools, so we do not have OCIA that night. Oh wait, no, we are having it. No, we're not. No, we're not. I talked to the deacon yesterday who is doing it. So I'm going to do this yay sticker. Not because I don't love OCIA, because I do, but I get the evening off. All right, and then I have a meeting with my dietitian on the 14th. Oh, I should have done the apple for the dietitian. Oh well. She's gonna get this, the little juice pack. Although, come on, the apple would have been great if I had thought that through. So I do meet with her in the morning on the 14th. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. St. Patrick's Day is on the 17th, and I have nothing for St. Patrick's Day here. I'm just going to write it in. And then the 18th is, I have March Madness down. March Madness starts. Oh, that's exciting. So we're going to put that on there too for sure. Of course I have OCIA, so I may or may not be watching it, but we're going to give it something. I'll use one of these little balloons. Okay, so I'm excited. I love sports, so I get super excited to watch that. I have a call at 10 o'clock on the 19th. So that's at 10. That's a morning call. And then I have my creative SEO office hours on the 20th, along with a haircut. And this haircut, I've got to get it because my hairstylist bought a condo in the Dominican, and she is getting ready to leave the beginning of April. And she is going to be in the Dominican for 6 weeks. So this will be my last chance to get my hair cut for a while. And that's important. I have a mastermind call on Friday with my mastermind group. Of course, you know, any of this could totally change. But for now, we're putting it in. And my weekends right now are pretty relaxed, although I did just remember I do have something on the 1st. I have lunch with a former student. So she was like, hey, I'm going to come to Murfreesboro and we can meet for lunch. And I was like, that sounds wonderful. I taught her in high school, and it's been, I don't know how many years. I would say she's probably in her late 20s now. So it's been quite a few years for sure. Okay, so I've got my mastermind call. Nothing here. And then, oh, I have another meeting on the 25th. This is a meeting with my roommate. She goes to the Osher Center for Integrative Medicine at Vanderbilt Hospital. So they're having this pain group, and family members are invited to come. And we booked this a long time ago, and I have to make sure I am there. When is that? That's kind of in the afternoon on Tuesday. There we go. Okay, so these are my big appointments for the month. Also, I'm sure there's going to be a to-do list that we need to put in here as well, but it is just not there yet. Now, I need to go into my reading because I've really been focusing on reading, and I like the way I've been doing this with work and life. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. Work, I've been using the little computer. And it's just it's nice to be able to check in. I have a feeling that this month there's going to be a whole lot more life stuff than work stuff. So we're going to go ahead and give plenty of space for life. And then what I'm currently reading. And I also just realized I am pretty sure I have an appointment with a plastic surgeon. And did I overlook it? It's over in here somewhere. Okay, I found it. It's the same day as the March Madness at the exact same time. So it did not get put on there. So we're going to go ahead and get that put on there. And the other thing that didn't get put down is Selection Sunday, which I am so totally excited about. It's on the 16th. So like March Madness, we're going to give it a balloon. We'll give it this one. So you guys let me know in the comments. Are you guys excited about basketball season? And well, I guess it already is basketball season, but do you guys watch March Madness? Are you guys big sports people? Let me know in the comments. And then I also have a question for anybody out there who is a breast cancer survivor or knows one. Is there anything that I need to get prior to my surgery that will help with the recovery? I'll take any and all suggestions. They will be great. And hopefully you've enjoyed this. I think this spread is so cute. I am totally loving the light blues and stuff and the hint of spring. I'm ready for spring to happen. I already have tulips, daffodils, hyacinths popping up in my yard. They're not blooming yet, but they're there, and I know it's only a matter of time. So until next time, peace out.